Right. Yeah, so let me know if there is any question. Hi, can you hear me? Hi, Sakshi, how are you? Welcome to India. Can you hear me? I'm trying something new, some new system of audio, so that's why I'm asking. Can you hear me, Sakshi? Just answer yes, no. Great. Okay. So yeah, how are you? Long time. Great. Any plan of Hyderabad? Visiting Hyderabad? Great. Venus conjunct Rahu in first house, Aries ascendant in Navamsha, Venus debilitated in Lagna. For what purposes? Navamsha, normally people look for marriages. I don't look for marriage. I look for someone's right life path. As always, go towards D1 chart first. And try to like first analyze D1, then come into D9. Okay, Venus Rahu in the first house in D9. Maybe a person should focus on himself in this lifetime. Good afternoon, you. I can hear nothing yet. Okay, I live in Hyderabad. I stay at Hyderabad. So yeah, if you have any plan to come, let me know. We will meet. How is family? It is personal communications now. Right. Right. Any question? I also lived there. Which place in Hyderabad? Son, many cousins live there. It is more in Secunderabad region, not in Hyderabad. In D9 chart, Venus and Ketu in the 12th house, Libra, and Moon Rahu in 6th house. Look at D1 chart first, then come into D9. We cannot directly jump into divisional charts. First, go through your D1 chart completely. Okay, so I can also help if I know about your D1 chart first. Then we can talk about D1 chart and D9 chart and all other charts. Jupiter combust affects for Capricorn ascendant in ninth house. Person may have issues with teachers, issues related with like this belief system. Okay, person may have issues in belief system also, or teachers or other people in life of like guide, counselor, nature, guru. So that is there. Maybe in early education or early higher education, person may have some difficulties, but higher education is still possible. Issues with people will be there, like dealing with people of People who are kind of guru and all, they can still be difficult for the person. Right. And person may have ego conflicts in belief system, like my religion is the best, my belief system is the best, that kind of thing. What happens if Mercury and Ketu are in Pisces in third house? Mercury, Ketu in Pisces in third house. Pisces is the sign of imagination and spirituality. Third house means it is Capricorn ascendant. Mercury is debilitated, but it is good for any business of communication, like communicative natures and all that. Okay. Communication skill, creativity, writing, and all. For that reason, it is like Mercury Ketu conjunction is good. In Pisces, also a spiritual occult nature work, that is also good. But when it comes to like relationship matters, the person may have lots of issues. Relationship with siblings, or just like communicating with other people in one-on-one relationship. Okay, professionally this person may be very good at communicating, but when it comes to one-on-one relationship, communications in their friendships or family and all, this person may be like finding it very difficult to like uh, convey his thoughts, convey his ideas to the people rightly. He wanted to say something else, other people are understanding something else. Right, this is done. Planetary combination for wrong food habits. It depends on what you consider as right or wrong. Okay. What I consider as wrong may be the rightest for someone. Okay, if you are asking about like intoxication drugs or like non-veg food, then Mars is about non-veg food. Rahu and Ketu is about drugs, intoxications, alcohol. So their connection with second house. Second house is your throat, food intake. So whenever malefics are involved with the second house and like second lord, the person may have issues with the food intake and all, what kind of food or drink he is taking, and that can be the issue. What happens with Mercury and Ketu are in this is done. Mars in first house in Taurus ascendant, does it give strong enemy attacks? Chances of me winning or enemy winning. Enemies are mainly like your sixth house. Sixth house is of obstacles, conflicts, litigation. Look at sixth lord position, Venus position in your case. How strong is the Venus? That shows your ability to fight against your enemies and obstacles, and your possibility of winning against them. That is seen from like sixth lord or planet in the sixth house. Mars can give you like courage, willpower to like fight against those adversaries. Why Sun and Saturn so difficult in sixth house for Aquarius Lagna? They are difficult anywhere. Okay, they are the like biggest enemies, Sun and Saturn, and there is no enmity bigger than Sun Saturn enmity. So it can never be that they are good to each other. They are always difficult. Anywhere you put anywhere, yeah, they will be giving some difficulty. Sun and Rahu in fifth house Taurus ascendant. Fifth house Taurus ascendant, Sun Rahu, right? Venus Mercury in 10th for and just for Gemini ascendant. Okay. Sun Rahu in fifth house Taurus ascendant means person is born near solar eclipse. Person may have initial confusions around his career and all, but as they are in Virgo, like person can be very good at analytical nature of work, any work of detail oriented, like also stock exchange or any financial nature of work, working with banks and all, and this like this editing kind of work. Okay, these type of work person can be very good. Later in life, initial life, they may have issues with finding their right path, right career, what I should be doing. In initial life, they can have all the illusions. Venus and Mercury in the 10th, just for Gemini ascendant. What do you mean by just for Gemini ascendant? Okay, so Venus Mercury in the 10th, it is in Pisces. It is very good for creative work. Okay, creative nature of work or spiritual nature of work, and for all those things, it is good. But when it comes to a relationship with authority figures, person can have difficulties. Okay, because Mercury is debilitated. It is also causing Neech Bhangraj Yoga, which is going to help in professional life, not in personal life. Personal life, person may still have issues with people in relationship and all. Is debilitated Vargottama planet good or bad? Uh, it is. It can be good in professional matters like career and all. It can be difficult in other matters like relationship and all. This one concept you can apply at any point of time. Okay. Relationship life is difficult for everyone. Career life can be, career or professional life can be better for everyone if the person puts efforts. Virgo ascendant, what to do if Saturn in fifth house Capricorn showing its effect or also aspect wise. Saturn is always difficult. In this person may find lots of difficulty in relationship matters, love, romance, plus initial education. Person may have difficulty in initial education. So that is where he needs to persevere. Okay, he needs to like work really hard. Plus, like Saturn is aspecting all relationship oriented houses and all wealth oriented houses. 11th house and second house are wealth. So person has to like persevere with money factor, like how to save money and all that. That's where he should focus. Also, relationships can be very difficult for this person. This person first of all reduce his expectations in relationship to the minimum, and then he should go towards relationship. Otherwise it can be difficult relationship. Right, Mars and Ketu in seventh house for Gemini ascendant. Sixth lord coming into the seventh house, disputes coming into relationship, but at the same time, person's daily work life can be dealing with other people in business setup, which can be of knowledge oriented matters. Sagittarius. Venus is debilitated yesterday. I choked myself with the sprout. I am sorry to hear this. Venus is debilitated. So it is difficult for relationship purposes, but it can still be like beneficial for your professional matters. Okay. Like financial and all. Venus in Virgo people are normally seen as very good with finance, like stock market or chartered accountant, working with banks and all that. uh, if sun in second house, then person can love spicy and oily. Yeah, it can be spicy more because sun is all fire. So that is my mother-in-law, her nurse, father-in-law, all has Saturn Sun conjunction. Okay, good. What is transformation? If Lord of eighth in the seventh, why eighth house is related with transformation? Because eighth house anyways represents major changes. So eighth house is like darkest energy. It is like it brings all the ups and downs, fears. Okay, so understand, if we want to know why it is representing changes, is like we are going through this evolution. Like a child is taking birth, he is having family nourishment, then he is playing with the neighbors, then like mother, then education, then going to work, daily work life, sixth house, then he gets into relationship, and then when we get into relationship and we have a family life, then we feel scared, fearful of losing them. That's where eighth house is the house of major transformations or major ups and downs in life. It also represents fear. So eighth house Lord sitting in the seventh house means major changes are coming into relationship matters. I observed all my Antardasha of Mercury. Mercury in Ashlesha were bad for me and caused psychological issues. Now I'm afraid of Mercury main Dasha. Is there a chance it will not be that bad in older age? Meditate regularly, you will be fine. As I always say, Ashlesha is always about insecurities, deepest insecurities we have, and there is only one way to get rid of insecurities. That is awareness, consciousness, and meditation increases your consciousness. So just pay more attention, more time into meditation. You will be fine. Tilak ji. Sun, Saturn, and Jupiter are sitting in the 10th house. Lagna is 5 number. What is the impact of this? Person can have lots of issues with authority figures. He should think of becoming his own authority, doing his own work, which can be in legal field because Sun, Saturn, and law and Jupiter both represents law. All represent law, but it is not career consultation. I am just giving information as per the information I got. If you want a proper consultation, please take consultation from astrologer of your choice. Okay, this is not consultation. Exalted Mercury, but in Mratavastha, does it still give good results? I don't think any planet is in Mratavastha. Every planet is very much alive. Okay. Exalted Mercury, it should give you result. Radhe Radhe, Radhe Radhe. If Sun is Vradh in fourth house, Gemini ascendant, what can we expected? What can we expect when we are making Sun Vradh? Okay. So I don't think that any planet can be Vradhavastha or Mratavastha, and every planet is doing its job. We should utilize the energy in a better direction. Sun in fourth house in Virgo for Gemini ascendant shows that person's authority, recognition, and career is coming from fourth house related matters like working from home or private offices. Took me 7 years to complete 4 year BE mechanical. I was so good in studies till 12th, and even in job, I am struggling when this will end. I cannot say this. This is not much information to make a prediction. Okay, I hope people understand this. So, again, if someone wants proper consultation, please contact astrologer of your choice. If Jupiter is in Moon Nakshatra Rohini, does it make Gaj Kesari Yoga? No. Gaj Kesari Yoga is Jupiter Moon either conjunct or aspecting each other, or they are four from each other. Gaj Kesari Yoga is not like this. And then if any house Ashtak Varga score is good, but that house is empty, can we expect good results? Ashtak Varga scores are for uh, your this transit in interpreting the transit. They are helpful there. So it can be helpful when you are trying to interpret a transit. Okay, even if that house is empty, but whenever a planet is transiting that house, you can apply Ashtakvarga. So Ashtakvarga is not related with your birth chart; it is related with your transit chart. Hello, what does Mars in 8th house for Sagittarius ascendant of the D10 Navamsha mean? First, go and look into D1 chart. As I always say, first, completely analyze your D1 chart, then come into D9 and D10. Okay, we cannot directly jump into D10 chart. What it actually shows with this much information, I can only tell that okay, Sagittarius ascendant life path can career path can be in knowledge oriented field like a teacher or a counselor or a consultant, and like Mars dasha or Moon dasha can bring some major changes in this person's career. Okay, Mars dasha or Moon's dasha. Okay, whenever this person is under Mars dasha or Moon dasha, the person can go through some major changes in career. In what condition? In what condition does debilitated planet give great result? If its dasha is running and it's a yoga karak planet, example Sun for Aries ascendant. Every planet gives good results. Every planet gives bad results. Even exalted planets can give bad results. First example, as I always quote, Mark David Chapman. Four exalted planet still killed John Lennon. Okay, uh, this uh, this Reverend Jim Jones, Sun exalted, is still like uh, proved to be a mass murderer with Jonestown massacre. Okay, so this is like there is no like blueprint that okay, this planet is exalted, it is bound to give good result. This planet is debilitated, it is bound to give bad result. Nothing like that. There are legends with a debilitated planet also. So it depends on the person how he is utilizing and if he is aligned with that planet energy. Even Moon in Scorpio, Mars in Cancer can create Ramdas. Uh, Pablo Picasso's whole chart is full of debilitated planets. Even he was legend in his field. So nothing like if a person has a debilitated planet, then it cannot give good result and all. You just need to be aligned with the energy. You should be doing something related with that planet and putting your effort. Even debilitated planet can give good result. So this is my answer. Just be aligned with that energy. uh, this I have Saturn Ketu in the fourth house, Moon Rahu in the 10th house, Jupiter is in second house in Sagittarius ascendant. What career should I choose? I'm not giving any career consultation here. Okay, if you want a proper consultation, please contact astrologer of your choice. Then this I know you are not tell about mundane astrology, but any insight from you on recession is coming in India. I'm not good at it. I tried once or twice. I failed miserably in global astrology or mundane astrology, so I don't look into it. Love your website. Thank you, Shraddha. If I Shraddha, whatever. Exalted planets. Exalted planets gives better results in Mratavastha or Yuvavastha. Okay, all are same or there is difference. There is only one difference if you are aligned with your chart's energy or not. If you are aligned with your chart's energy, even your debilitated planet can make you legend. If you are not aligned with your exalted planet also, you can go in wrong direction. Okay, it is not about the planet, it is about you, how you are utilizing the planets. Okay, that is the main thing you need to focus on. So every planet can give good result and bad result. It depends on how you are utilizing. You are the main person, not the planet. Okay, howsoever you utilize them, they will give you result. Jupiter and Mars conjunction in Pisces. Like if we just discuss this point, what I mean by aligning with your chart energy. Suppose someone is going through ninth house dasha or seventh house dasha. Okay, his seventh house is active as per the dasha. Seventh house is what? Business, masses, dealing with the masses. Okay, maybe partnership business. And during that dasha, this person is trying to do a job. Job is 10th house. 10th house is of working under other people. So his dasha is of 7th house, and he is trying to work under other people in the 10th house. What does it mean? He is going against his chart. He is not aligned with his chart. He should ideally be doing business in this dasha. Okay. The moment he comes into business, he will be aligned and everything will fall into place. All the frustration he is facing is just because of this reason, that he is trying to go against the energy. Okay. So this is what I am repeating in every session. Just be aligned with your chart energy. That's it. Nothing else. No exaltation matters, no debilitation matters. Even debilitated planets have created legends in field, as I said, Ramdas, Pablo Picasso, and these people. They are their charts. Helen Keller, their charts are full of debilitated planets. Still legends in their field, and even exalted planet people are suffering in their life. Mark David Chapman and Jim Jones and other people, because they are not doing what they are suggested to do. Understand this basic thing. Your chart shows how your life should be. It doesn't show how your life would be. Okay? Your chart shows how your life should be. Ideally, what you should be doing. It doesn't show how your life would be. It doesn't show what you would be doing. Because between this should be and would be, you are standing. You are standing with all your ego. How can I listen to this person? How can I do that thing? I want to do that thing. Okay. So the whole suffering is because of this ego, which is standing in between. Okay. I should not jump from the 10th floor, but if I want, I can jump from the 10th floor. Okay. No planet is going to stop me. And after jumping from 10th floor, if my bones are broken, I will say, oh, planets have made me jump from there. How fair it is, right? Okay. So this is please this understand this basic thing, that charts, your planets, your signs, houses, they are just the energies. How you utilize the energy is the main thing. You are the main person, not your planets. Okay. It doesn't mean they have now again the ego will come into place. Okay, it means planets are not impacting me. I can do whatever I want. I didn't say whatever you want. I said just align. Whatever they are indicating, do that work. That will be fine. Okay. So this is the main thing about no planet on its own doing anything for wrong for you or right for you. It all depends on how you utilize their energy. Jupiter Mars conjunction in Pisces for Leo ascendant, conjunction in the 8th house. What can generally be predicted from this conjunction? It is great conjunction for occult spiritual life. If you are interested in occult spirituality, meditation, mysticism, astrology, numerology, great conjunction in the 8th house. It can also give good amount of inheritance. What does 6th house or planet from Saturn indicate? Sixth house or planet from Saturn? I didn't get it. Planet sixth from the Saturn. Okay, anyways, sixth house is anyways the house of obstacles. So sixth from the Saturn is also like obstacles related with your health issues and all, or if we want to dig deep, it can be like long-term obstacles in your life. Thank you. You're welcome. Then this Saturn aspecting two house in Gemini ascendant means less money. Second house in Gemini ascendant. It doesn't mean less money. Person has to be organized in matters of money. Okay, again it is the wrong thing. Just because Saturn aspecting or impacting second house doesn't mean that you will have less money. It only means that you need to be smart enough to deal with the money. You need to learn the art of saving the money. Then you can handle the energy in a better way. And if you can learn the art of saving money, it can make you super rich also in long duration. So this is what we need to understand. The basic thing is that these planets on their own are not doing anything. Not that Saturn in second house is making you lose money. Observe your behavior. Maybe you are a spendthrift person. Okay, maybe that's why you are losing money. So and get rid of that spendthrift nature. Okay, start working on your saving money. How can we get rid of the ego and do what we are meant to do? Ego is society given. Ego is the whole conditioning of the society. Okay, from our childhood. But it is conditioning. So if you can be conditioned for something, you can also be deconditioned for something. The best way to get rid of the ego is to realize that everything is happening in this world. No one is doing anything, and actually, no one is doing anything. Not a single person is doing anything in this universe. Everything is happening on its own. I am in this session right now. If universe doesn't want this session to continue, internet may go off, and I have to disconnect. I will be disconnected. It is not that I have to make a conscious choice of disconnecting. I will be disconnected. Okay. So it is just because of universal wish. This session is going on. So this is the main thing we need to realize, that everything is happening on its own, and we are not doing anything. Once we realize this, then we can get rid of this ego or this mind, and then we can be living in consciousness, more in consciousness. All the articles which I recently wrote on like spiritual musings, if you see like 4 5 articles recent articles, last 10 articles, they are on this point. Okay, if you are living in mind, then be very aware of your actions. If you are living in consciousness, okay, fine. That person will accept anything in life. Okay, so the only way to get rid of ego is to realize that everything is happening in this universe. There are many times in your life, I am sure, that you never planned something to happen and those things happened. And there were many times where you planned too much in advance and those things never happened. So this is what it shows, that someone else is running the show. And if someone else is running the show, then where are we as a ego? Nothing, right? So this one concept can be a trick, can be a starting tool to get rid of ego. Moon and Mars in 11th, Saturn aspecting from 5th house, Libra ascendant. Right, Moon is getting impacted by two malefics. A person should meditate regularly. Plus, it can be good for Moon, Mars in Leo can be good for like creative matters. Saturn in Aquarius can bring new age technology related education and all that. That person that can be used for his entrepreneurship and all. But person can be very creative. At the same time, Moon is getting impacted by two strong malefics, Saturn and Mars. Just be careful about this mental health issues, depression, anxiety, and also meditate regularly. Aries ascendant Moon Mahadasha, Saturn Antardasha, Saturn in 8th house Scorpio, Moon in 9th house Sagittarius. I am applying for loan. Will it be successful? When Saturn moves into Aquarius, rejected 2 times. I am not giving any prediction here. I am not looking at the chart. If you have any conceptual question, you can ask. Because this will take some time. Okay. And it is like important decision of your life. I cannot just tell you anything and you may end up in having loans and all that. Okay. If you want a proper consultation, please contact astrologer of your choice. If eighth lord aspects 10th house from fourth house, okay, will it also show eighth house related professions, or will it bother the person in professional life, as you were talking about alignment? Profession, finding someone's profession is like 7 to 8 steps, and this is not one of the steps, but it shows eighth lord sitting in the fourth house. Major changes are coming into the like fourth house, and that is somewhere impacting the career. So changes at home, changes with mother, instabilities with mother and at home is impacting person's career also. Obviously, if my home life is not very happy, I cannot be very happy at my workplace. Okay. Sun, Jupiter, Mercury in 10th house for Dhanu Lagna. Sun, Jupiter, Mercury in 10th house for Dhanu Lagna. It is good. Mercury is exalted, so like person can be into this. Mercury is exalted, then person can be um, in any kind of like analytical nature of work where lots of analysis and details are required. Person can be consultant in that area. Okay, Sun, Jupiter, Mercury, two teachers along with Sun, career. Okay. So again, like any work where lots of details are involved, lots of analysis is required, and perfectionist approach is required. That type of work. Rahu in Punarvasu, first house, Gemini ascendant makes person rich like Kuber. I'm not sure. I haven't seen any as of now. Please suggest some books, only classic, to read about 27 nakshatras. Preferably with the stories related to those nakshatra. Yeah, there is this Dr. Prash Trivedi book, which I have, 27 constellations. If you just search for Dr. Prash Trivedi Nakshatra book, you will get it. Plus, there is a book of Big Dikara also. That is also good. Hello, sir. Hello, JSG. I loved your articles on the three gunas. I recently had a dream that a guru was teaching me to meditate in a temple. Vishnu and Shiva were there, but Brahma was missing. I am not sure what it means. Brahma is missing everywhere because Brahma's job is done, right? Brahma is the creator. He has created. Understand it like this. Uh, Brahma is the creator, Vishnu is the sustainer, and Shiva is the destroyer. Okay, so Brahma's job is done, creation is done. Right, right now we are going through Vishnu, the sustenance part, and the destruction will be the Shiva's part. That's why even like temples wise, there are not many Brahma's temple. Majority of temples are of Vishnu because we are dealing with Vishnu sustenance right now, and we will be dealing with Shiva, the destruction part, and then Brahma's function will again start. Okay, so this is why like Brahma is missing even from the dreams. Anyways, just what issues can Jupiter in Ashwini Gandanta bring? Uh, Gandanta is always like a difficult point. Okay, I'm not much concerned about fire sign Gandantas. I'm more concerned about this water sign Gandantas. So Jupiter in Ashwini Gandanta, I will not be concerned. Person may be very go-getter, very ambitious, maybe high on ego, then that can be the case, but it is not as dangerous as last pada of this cancer signs. Okay, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Then that is where person goes into this emotional ups and downs and all that. This person may be more aggressive, more ambitious. Jupiter in Ashwini, in Aries. One trait you can find them having is like they want to be the first, especially in educational matter. They want to be the first in their examinations and their schools, colleges, and all that. Okay, because Ashwini is the first nakshatra, Aries is the first sign, Jupiter is higher education. In cycle of life and death, why did our first birth take place and then we got trapped in Kal Chakra? I don't feel so whether we are trapped anywhere. Why you feel so? Anyways, read like recent articles I have read written on these topics like spiritual musings. I wrote five articles of the same series that will help you. We understand this is the way. There is a consciousness has the desire to experience things and it manifests in different forms. The basic desire is there to experience things. That's why it manifests. That's why we have come. Okay, and human incarnation is not the first incarnation. We are coming from stones, rivers, plants, animals, and then human incarnation. Okay, how to do data time verification when the date and time is ambiguous? There is an article. There are two articles on the site. If you just search for birth time rectification Astro Saxena, you will get two articles. One is the theory, one is the practical. Okay, that may help you. Birth time rectification, you are saying. Then Jupiter Mahadasha Pushya Nakshatra expected in 12th house, exalted in 12th house. Mercury Antardasha Ardra Nakshatra in 11th house, Leo Lagna without any work right now. I cannot help with the prediction. If you have any conceptual question, you can ask. For any prediction, please contact astrologer of your choice. All these things and making a prediction takes a very long time. So, and that's why I cannot give all the time here to one person. Effects of mind in on mind in Rahu Mahadasha. Mind can be under illusion. Throughout Rahu Mahadasha, person remains under illusion because of one reason or the other. Okay, so that is what happens with Rahu Mahadasha normally. Ketu in Gemini 10th house. Don't work under the people. Can I Panch Devta Shiva, Vishnu, Ganesh, Jaya, Durga, Surya Pujan before Aditya Hridaya Stotra? I am not much into remedies and meditation, but if you feel connected with all these gods and goddesses, and you feel like doing it, or you have been doing it and it has been beneficial, continue it. I'm just neutral in this matter. Okay, I'm not recommending. I'm not stopping anyone. That's it. It's said that Janma dosha also tells about much about past karmas. Will you explain this? How to apply this concept? Again, I have written recently all these things. Spiritual Musings is the series of articles I have written, like 5 articles so far. Next week, I will write one more, sixth, which may be the final one. Who knows? So that may give some additional outlook, but those articles may be helpful. Just check them. General effects of Rahu Mahadasha, Ketu Antardasha. A person can be under deep illusion because they both represent illusion. Don't take any important decision of your life during this dasha. Rahu Mahadasha, Ketu Antardasha. Any important in career matters or financial matters or investments or relationship. No, nothing, no important decision in this dasha. 1 year, no important decision because you are under illusion. You don't know what is going on. So there is a big possibility of some cheating, fraud, and all these things happening. So just sail through this time period. Why exact location is required to generate Kundali? Because it gives the first house. First house comes ascendant comes or ascendant degree comes when we put the birthplace. So we need the birthplace of person. So that will help. Eighth Lord exalted in 12th house, Pushya Nakshatra, fourth Pada, Leo Lagna can study astrology. Yes, it is excellent. Eighth Lord in the exalted in the 12th house for spiritual growth or hidden matters, occult spirituality, and mysticism and all. Excellent position. Especially if the person is under like Jupiter Dasha or this Moon Dasha. Moon rules the 12th house. What can we expect in Sun Mahadasha and Rahu Dantadasha? Conflicts with authority figures, conflicts with your bosses. Okay. Issues with the bosses and all that you can expect. That's it. Okay. Ego conflicts with people in general. Is Venus in 8th house always troublesome even if in good dignity? Eighth house is instability and Venus is love romance. For relationship matters, it will be difficult. Okay. But for other matters of finance and like creativity and all, it can be good. Like Venus in 8th house can give natural interest, natural love towards occult side of life and all. So that can be beneficial. Right. Good. Mars, Venus, Jupiter in Cancer ascendant. Mars is debilitated, Jupiter is exalted. So, again, for any work of knowledge sharing and all, it is good. A good conjunction. Any work of knowledge sharing and guiding, especially if person is working for himself. But when it comes to relationship matters, Mars is fifth lord, love, romance, and all. A person may have some difficulties of conflicts and dominance, control, and all that. Thank you. Thank you so much. I am a huge fan of your website. Thank you. Thanks for reading and giving your time in reading the articles. Right. I think we are done. Any other question? For Dhanu Lagna, Sun is in Shatvishak. Does it make Sun weak? Uh, Again, go towards the basics. Okay. Sun is in the third house, Aquarius, Sadhisha. The Sun is career, third house is business, Aquarius is entrepreneurship, Sadbhishak is serving humanity. So if this person is any work of serving people through his own business and entrepreneurship, this Sun is excellent. But if the person is not doing anything related with this, then he will have issues with his authority figures, bosses, because he is not working in a business setup. Then he will feel that Sun is very bad. The same Sun position can be excellent if you are aligned with it. It can be troublesome if you are not aligned. Okay, it is not because of Sun, it is because of you. If you are aligned, fine, great. If you are not aligned, difficult. Okay, it is as simple as this. You will look, moon in sixth. Yeah, I understood that chart. No worries. So, yeah, as you were saying that for occult and spirituality, mysticism and all, it is good position. Okay, please post some new interesting articles on astrology. Yeah, it's been long since I wrote about astrology. I'm writing about everything in the world. Okay. So, sir, yes, Jayesh, sir, I said it is good chart for astrological studies. Okay. Uh, it is good combination. I haven't seen your chart. It is good combination. Eighth Lord exalted in the 12th house, Jupiter. For astrological studies, you can, if you wish to, you can go towards astrological studies. How you work there professionally, whether you will be able to earn money or you will be famous or not, is all seen from the whole chart. It cannot be on the base of one planetary placement. Okay, this is why consultation requires a long time. It requires detailed analysis. Okay, take care, all the best.